Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the 51s and the Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Into the one. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers, to get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start this game.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Got him. So striding forward now, Devin Mesoraco. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Throw won't get him. So a man at third here with two gone. And digging in's the second baseman, Ricky Weeks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
40. Wilson Ramos.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge going back on it, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting sixth.
Here's Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera.
As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He swings and grounds it to short. Gregorius is there. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Boggs past the dugout for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Gregorius.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's big Aaron
right
Judge.
fielder,
First
Aaron
cuts for him here with the
Judge.
bases open and 2 away. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, there's a 2-out single, but a 3-hitter. Now he can steal the base. There's a lot of things he can do, but most importantly, he gets that 4-hitter to the plate.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one. Now another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. Anaheim is on top,
Leading off
3-0.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Stepping in,
17,
Shelby Miller.
Shelby Miller.
Now the first pitch from CC. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Into the box, Tony Gwynn saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, third base.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. Foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Anaheim leads this one 3-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs
Leading
in
off for the
now.
Yankees.
He'll start us out here in the
First
home
baseman,
half of the second.
Greg Bird.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit
Second
hard up the
baseman.
middle. He's going to do well for
Starlin
himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Starlin Castro is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And that misses, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out. Standing in, Brett Gardner.
Batting seventh.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Gardner.
And he takes ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's Todd Frazier now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some fire.
And we'll have to leave it there. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Anaheim leads it 3-0.
Leading off for Anaheim.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Castro takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Ricky Weeks. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled straight back. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder number 50.
Digging in to try it again. Melky Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Lined hard to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... Now to the plate, CC Sabathia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jacoby
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back. Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
The batter.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Russell.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. To say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The pitcher, Shelby
Stepping in
Miller.
and ready for another shot, Shelby Miller. He singled his last time up. Center. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge. And they'll need him to get something going here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
He's around first, heading for 2. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home 4th.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled straight back. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A base hit in his first trip. Swinging a soft liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, that right there shows how strong he is. That ball got in on him, but he fought it off a little soft liner to fall in the outfield and scores the runner from third base. That's a strong guy right there.
Starlin Castro is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead he decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here's the 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Brad Brock answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Todd Frazier will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for one. Ready once again, Tony Gwynn. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Tony Gwynn.
Looped out toward third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
The batter, first baseman.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses for ball one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees,
CC Sabathia stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitches a call. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1 fouled back. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Again, a 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. How hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the first pitch from CC. Ricky Weeks is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the 1-0 from CC. Lifted in the air to center. Ellsbury is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number
Wilson
4.
Ramos will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, that's a nice swing. He hit that ball hard. You got the first baseman diving. Great effort by the first to get dirty, but that ball was hit too hard to catch.
Here's Melky Cabrera as he rips it on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Tommy Kahnle takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
So he sets him down swinging. Greg Bird becomes out number 2 this inning. Starlin Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Jim Johnson, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Brett Gardner checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So no run. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jason Shreve will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Aaron Hicks is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but
there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ellsbury ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Hicks. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Riding in once again, Devin Mesoraco. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Now a flare out toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Francisco Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Third baseman.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he struck him out. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. David Robertson been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Weeks is on his way home. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with the 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman's holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
Here's Addison Russell, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left
Leading
on.
off for the Yankees, the shortstop,
Didi Gregorius swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it pace.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Gary Sanchez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the belt, over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. Anaheim is on top here, 5-1. Brian McCann will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
I like the idea of the first pitch breaking ball. This time, it just didn't work out.
Wade Boggs.
Standing in now, Wade Boggs, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. This one's flared out toward left. Hicks comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Devin Mesoraco. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Castro's got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Starlin Castro is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Number 14.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Matt Holliday will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Raleigh Fingers takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Quinn is there to make the play, and good work to take care of Holliday on just one pitch.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes.
These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. John Lackey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jacoby Ellsbury is retired to lead off the ball game. Didi Gregorius comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are two away.
Batting third.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead 0-1. And a curveball 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he looks at a ball 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a 51. Right fielder, Tony.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box, Ricky Weeks, as he'll take a look at ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Bird will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
Devin Mesoraco.
From the stretch, Devin Mesoraco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pineda pauses. Here it is on 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Catcher.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Gary
In there for strike one, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
So it was a swinging strike three. Gary Sanchez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Greg Bird is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
That's outside.
Ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Greg Bird goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Starlin Castro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 2-0. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Mesoraco will put this one away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. This one for the shortstop Gregorius. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting seventh.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there, 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Backhanded. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he lays off for ball one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Boggs barehanded. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting 8. Third baseman.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8 hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
And another foul ball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting 9.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 35.
Michael Pineda is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, John Lackey. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
John Lackey.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit down the third base line. Scooped up on the backhand. No problem here. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Ready for another chance? Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's flared out toward left. Gardner over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wade Boggs. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Lifted the other way to left center. Ellsbury on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Aaron Judge will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Weeks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Devin Mesoraco will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Gary Sanchez. He's at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Up next for the Yankees,
First offering on its way. Greg Bird is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's Starlin Castro. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he's really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
To 2-2 now. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Here's Addison Russell as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Bird is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 41.
Now to the plate, John Lackey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Frazier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Michael Pineda comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Jacoby Ellsbury is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ballgame.
Leading off with the 51. Right fielder,
Tony Gwynn is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Cue shot here out toward short. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Little soft liner right there, dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside. The ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Softly hit out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Ricky Weeks. One. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And, oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, catcher,
Gary Sanchez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Devin Mesoraco is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Left side of the infield into the shift. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Number 53.
Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is on the ground over to first. Bird gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp
And it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Grounded to first. Mesoraco ranges to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number
now
14,
action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Castro.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Into the windup and the pitch.
Brett Gardner.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the third out. Pretty painful. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tommy Kahnle will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Aaron Hicks will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Addison Russell is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The element of surprise. The big power guy comes up and drops a bunt down. When you're struggling, not a bad play. Even when you're hot sometimes, take the hit, they're giving it to you.
Bryce Harper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Bryce Harper.
Doing. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on for it is Hicks, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Striding in once again, Wade Boggs. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On the ground to the right side and through. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ricky Weeks is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt. Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So Jason Grilli comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Todd Frazier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Raleigh Fingers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Aaron Hicks stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball is outside and it's full now, 3-2. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cabrera is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Well, we had 2 spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but at the end, these guys come out on top and get a well-earned victory.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Michael Pineda is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is John Lackey. The loss goes to Michael Pineda. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes.